Greetings and welcome to DevLook at TOXIKK with double K, a game by a studio called Reactor Studio. You might have heard about them as a creator of free-to-play MMO Black Prophecy. It's been relatively popular. It's a German studio, and I think prior to this game they actually did only MMORPGs, like Black Prophecy being one, and they did another one which I don't even remember now. And now they decided to do an early access game which is an old school arena shooter. And the tagline for it is FRAG Like It's 1999, which actually reflects this game quite good. So let's start by going to the options menu. This game is done using the Unreal Engine 4, so it looks very pretty. And as you can see, fully bindable keys are here. You can even set a dodge tap delay because this game does have dodge and bunny hopping and all that stuff. So mouse sensitivity, acceleration. Why do I even have it? It should be 0, right? Never helps. Exponent, set amount. Yeah, I mean, why is mouse acceleration not on 0 in an MMORPG? I didn't even notice that actually, so maybe that is very little. Weapon switch, invert zoom if you want to, gore, and change the crosshair if you want to again. Video options, since this is Unreal Engine game, the details here are very nicely polished, let's say so. I mean, you have field of view, annualizing, blur intensity, pretty much everything you may want to in a game like this. You can even toggle texture streaming if your game is not, or if your computer is not good enough for handling the all textures inside of GPU, which is a pretty cool feature actually, especially if you want to get the max FPS to incredible amounts like you would in a very old shooter. Maybe it would be nice to have a bit more control over the texture quality, because at the moment there is it's just streaming and that's it. You cannot really pick the quality itself. But I guess, since this game will support modding, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Obviously, I have separate audio sliders for everything. And now let's have a look at the game mode. So we can play online against humans, but I won't do this because I had problems recording this game at all. So it plays absolutely fine as long as I do not record. And when I start recording, the problem starts literally everywhere. So let's try bots and hope that it won't crash again and won't crash my computer as it already happened. So the game currently features 3 game modes. First one is Bloodlust, which is basically classic deathmatch, free for all, just kill everything that moves. And team-based deathmatch, which is squad assaults, and 2 of those are done on the same map. So there's only 3 modes and 2 maps at the game at the moment. Actually, the game has been out for about a month now, but at the beginning it only had those 2 modes in 1 map, so there was not too much to show off. And now it has this latest update, which is, you can see here, version 0.75 carry build for some reason. The latest update added this cell capture, which is essentially capture the flag on a very big map with vehicles and some very interesting things. But we're gonna start with, that's it, let's go team deathmatch. There's a map foundation, and let's jump in and see how it works. So we're gonna set bots to experience because I'm having problems if they are more than this. I mean, I haven't even won with experienced, I think. And we're gonna set time limit to 5 minutes or 60 points, or 60 frags in this case, and 8 competence, which works pretty nice for this map. So we're gonna start this and see how exactly it goes, shall we? Alright, there we go. This is our first map foundation, and we have our team deathmatch modes on. As you can see, I left the FPS counter in the top left corner running so that you can see that frame rate is almost always at 60 FPS. It sometimes dips below, just a tiny bit, 1 or 2 frames. I think it's related to the particle effects. And I actually should note that this game is extremely polished for early access. I played for about an hour and a half and I had 0 problems with all games at all, including the netcode actually. The only problems I started to have is when I tried to record it. I think it might be related to the flamethrower, so we're gonna try not to use it at all because this just rebooted my machine. So combination of shadow play and flamethrower in this game for some reason kills my machine and does not leave any trace in the log file, so I've got no idea what's going on here. But let's start the game and see how exactly it goes. Welcome to the TOXIKK. I'm a Team Red and he just stole my gun. Okay, so this is a traditional arena or old school Arena-FPS. What that means is that I need a gun to actually survive here because pistol is terrible. So what that means is, not just that of course, but as well that you have things like double jumping, bunny hopping, dodging, jump pads, and no progression. This game has zero progression. And I missed him. And maybe there's someone. Yeah. I'm terrible at it. Okay, we're start winning. There we go. Actually killed someone. So yes, this game does not have any progression or any unlockables at all. All you have is the levels, your skill and guns dropped around here. And you have to learn levels obviously to survive, otherwise you will be just murdered terribly from the behind and... Oh, whoa, 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 he's not friendly. Nope. And I got my pistol again, god damn it. Let's try to get something better, shall we? Yeah, I want to go down. Health is good. 24 seconds. I actually like the fact that they show these counters here, so you didn't have to actually remember and count time before next weapon respawns, and I got killed. Okay, let's go. The reason why I like the fact that there is no progression, no, that's a flamethrower, I don't want to use that or my game will crash. At least I think so. Bullcraft, yeah, this is a shotgun. Let's try to steal that before I get killed. Nice. So yes, the reason why I think that absence of progression is actually good is because when I play games that have progression, I actually tend to use the progression as an excuse for basically saying, you know, oh, he killed me because he has more things unlocked. Come on. Yeah, okay, I killed him, but got killed. So as I was saying, I mean, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just because I'm terrible at first-person shooters, but I just tend to like go with this attitude, like, oh, I get killed just because he unlocked more things, which actually in the most games is not even true. There we go, that's what I want to see. But in this game you cannot really do this excuse, and maybe because of this, but maybe as well because of the speed the game runs at, you know, you don't have to wait for like 40, 30, 50 seconds to respawn, you do it basically almost immediately. It is extremely cool to, heck, even to die, you know, it feels good. It's when you die and then you have a chance to get better and get your revenge. Not because you unlock something, but because you do this. Man, it feels so gratifying. So this game is very old school. I mean, it does gives me a lot of this Unreal Tournament vibes that I got when, you know, I was playing the UT in 1999. And I think I just killed my own guy. I'm not sure if there's a friendly fire in this mode. Come on, die. Oh. No, we don't want to use that. Let's try to use the sniper rifle. Maybe it doesn't work. You do actually have stealth here, which is very short, but you can sort of hide, and the bot is just running away from me. Oh! So you can use stealth to sort of evade combat for a bit. If the enemy will sort of notice you before you go stealth and will hit you, you will go out of stealth. I need some health. No health around. So yeah, you have to be very careful about it. Some armor, that is always good. Oh, we got a rocket launcher. That is always good. You do have an ability to do rocket jumps here. Not gonna do that because I don't have enough health. But they are pretty awesome, and... Okay, let's try what do we have. We have 40 seconds and we are leading by 2 kills. And... let's throw a few rockets there. I need some health, otherwise I will die in terrible death. So let's use some Dodging and jumping to get... Ah, there we go. Nice. So we're leaving. And another one rocket launcher. Let's steal it so that the enemy team does not get this. So what else is cool about this game? Well, I mean, I would note music actually. Music is very damn good and... Oh, that was terrible. And it fits very well with the whole theme of the game. 25-25. Let's not die, not waste this opportunity. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! I think I just won the game. Nice, that was very cool actually. Alright, why DDD? I don't want to say DDD. So let's exit now to the main menu and then let's try the other mode, which is the cell capture. Welcome to Twin Peaks, a map that was just added to the game along with a new mode that is called cell capture, but essentially is a capture the flag mode. So your target is to get to the enemy base, get their cell and bring it to your base, pretty much as the flags in Unreal Tournament. But this mode features huge maps and some transportation and also pretty cool music. So I will shut up for a second and let you listen and observe the map because it looks very pretty. Okay, let's start the game and see this going into the mayhem with 8 versus 8 capture the flag game mode. Okay, what do we have here? Here we have Dragoneer, which we won't use because it might crash our game. I don't want that. We're gonna grab the Violator, which has the first fire as just a rifle and the second fire will throw grenades, which is always good. We'll grab that and then we will grab a gun here. There's actually a lot of weapons here in the base and then we will try to actually use our... So in this game mode you have an ability to spawn this hover bike and ride around on it. It is a bit buggy right now because when you bump on a very big bumps it can disappear because you fall too quickly, which is not perfect. And this happens as well. So let's our target is to get there. And the bot already has a cell, which is not perfect. So I need to destroy the cell. Let's grab it back. Actually, I have now a Cerberus, which is rocket launcher, which is even better than all my other weapons. I have to be very careful with it. So the same energy that was used for stealth in the other mode is used for summoning this hover bike here. Whoa, no, don't use that. Thank you very much. Let's apply our bike and and I just... Why that happened? So this is one of the problems. For some reason, sometimes your bike just... no, thank you very much. And I got killed because I didn't want to use the flamethrower that crashes my game from time to time. So as I was saying, the problem with those hover bikes is that from time to time they just tend to disappear. I have no idea why that happens. And this is like the most annoying part of this game. You do have an ability to get a flying vehicle as well as the buggies that are parked here. What the hell is shooting? Ah, there he is. The vehicles are actually quite fragile and you can destroy them using your guns. Actually fighting against humans in vehicles is usually not a very good idea, or at least maybe at the moment maybe they will change this balance, but if you have a very big gun like rocket launcher or something, or this kind of rail gun slash stingray, then it's quite easy to destroy enemy vehicles, especially with the rocket launcher, which has this homing missile thing. Okay, let's grab this. What? Yeah, as you can see, the vehicles are not exactly the most polished part of the game right now. Okay, let's try to steal the cell again, because otherwise it will be a tie and this is extremely boring. So we need to get out. Oh, there's some in here. I have some grenades. Where is he? Why is he running away? Okay, let's get this thing. This is a flying vehicle, and well, not exactly flying, but it kind of can float. Not sure, maybe you can actually use some keys to fly it around, but it mostly works like a large hover bike that can shoot. Which works for me, you know, I just need to get here. And then get out of it. And kill that asshole. Come on. There we go, that's what I want to see. Jump up here, dodge. You do have wall jumps actually, which can help you move quite much faster. Don't use this on me, no, you will crash my game. Okay, save. It looks like NVIDIA Shadow Play together with the fire flamethrower that summons too many particle effects just crashes this game, because when I play without recording it works perfectly fine. Okay, yeah, so you see he can actually fly somehow. I have no idea how to do this. Maybe I should have looked at the key maps. That might help. Okay, and I know one tiny bug that actually helps me get right into the base without them knowing me. So if you jump here, if you jump there without hover bike, you will actually die a horrible death. Okay, whoa, and he killed me. Well, that did not go well. So the thing is that if you jump there without hover bike, you will die because it's too high. But if you just use hover bike and drop there, down there on the hover bike, you will in fact just land safely. Okay. The problem with this car is that you cannot ride and shoot at the same time, so you need a second person who will do the shooting. So it's a bit annoying, but well, it works. You know, I just needed to get to the other base, and there's 6 seconds, and I think let's just run over some people. Why not? Okay, and we're done here. So this is basically cell capture in a nutshell. I can respawn, not sure why. Oh, I guess it's gonna go until the first capture, right? So we can try and do the first capture. I mean, it's usually not that hard.
Red cell was dropped.
Red cell is dropped. Okay, let's try to get there. Red cell is our cell. Actually, they try to kill that vehicle, which is just flying shamelessly there. Okay, so let's grab our cell. Okay, let's jump out. I want to deal with you now. I just want to go there and oh, you son of a! You know what? I have a big gun. You're gonna die now. Come on, come on. There we go. That's what I want to see. And I got killed by Raven. Well, that did not go well. And oh, whoa, whoa, they are gonna score now. This is terrible. Okay, I guess we've just lost because the bots that I'm playing with totally suck. Yep. This is a defeat. Oh well. That was still a good match, and I mean 5 minutes for this game mode is actually quite short. It's usually about 20-30 minutes to play up to a score of 3. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go back to menu and wrap this up. Okay, so let's wrap it up. That was TOXIKK. If you are into the old school Arena-FPS shooters, it's definitely worth keeping an eye on, even though, you know, it just have 3 modes now and 2 maps. It's still pretty damn fun, and if you are okay with early access and if you are okay with $20 price tag for a game, then definitely pick it up. If not, then keep an eye on it, because I feel like it's gonna get more interesting, because the new game modes they've adding are pretty awesome. Alternatively, you can get a 4-pack for $50, obviously our original equivalent, but that does not seem like a good bonus. You know, $10 off 4 copies is, well, yeah, no, not 10, it's actually 30. I'm today really bad with math. But yeah, it was TOXIKK. Thank you for watching, and as always, see you in your next update. Bye!